In years, Faces of Hope Victim Center has provided resources to victims of trauma. It's been located in downtown Boise for that whole time. It's been providing wraparound services for survivors of domestic violence, rape, sexual assault, and other related trauma incidents. The center is unique in that it hosts a collection of private and public partners that can assist people in need in one single location. One of those partners inside the center includes the Family Advocacy Center and Education Services, otherwise known as FACES. The foundation, the FACES Foundation and the FACES Victim Center are unique entities that do share a common name. And on Friday, December 15th, the FACES Foundation was notified their presence at the center, an Ada County-owned building, would be ending.
In an extended letter signed by the Ada County Board of Commissioners, the FACES Foundation was informed that, quote, "It is in the best interest of victims and Ada County taxpayers that the foundation vacate the FACES building by January 30th, 2024. This letter details issues seen by Ada County commissioners and other partners that are housed at the center. This letter highlights that the foundation has not signed and returned their license agreement, which is basically their lease, despite several months of ongoing discussions. They also say the foundation insists on using the FACES name for its new Meridian location, going against objections from FACES partners that believe that the Meridian name and location will confuse victims and delay services. The letter says, quote, "Instead of signing the agreement, as has been done for many years, the foundation instead requested multiple significant changes to the agreement, which signal a clear indication that the foundation has made the decision to move away from the integrated partnership." Commissioners also point to the foundation prominently placing their phone number on the FACES Center website instead of the main FACES phone number. They say the foundation did that without consulting partners and claim it has already caused confusion. The FACES Foundation, meanwhile, is working to determine their next steps, and they will meet this week to address eviction and their transition to their Meridian location. Faces of Hope Foundation Executive Director Paige Dinger wrote to me today saying, quote, "We are working quickly to ensure that our services continue with as little impact on our clients as possible. They have been through enough trauma already." With the move-out date set for the end of January, Dinger says their Meridian location will be opening shortly. They're in the middle of renovations now and will open their doors sometimes in January. Faces of Hope Foundation addressed concerns about the name of their upcoming Meridian location in a letter to concerned community members and partners back in November. The letter explains why they are calling the new location FACES as well, saying, quote, "Research indicates that a name change will lead to confusion and hinder our ability to help those in need of our services. The name recognition and trust we have built with your partnership means we will be able to help more victims, not fewer." The foundation also addressed concerns that victims would go to the Meridian location for assistance when they would be better served at the downtown Boise office because they don't know what location offers what. But the November 10th letter says, quote, "Our Meridian location will ultimately result in more people seeking help, where Faces of Hope Foundation will coordinate as needed with clients to get them to services in the downtown location. Faces of Hope Foundation will always put victims first and address the gravity of the potential consequences by getting more people access to the care they so desperately need." And the executive director of the FACES Foundation, Paige Dinger, does tell me that the foundation has been concerned about the environment in the downtown location for a while. Still, they say that they were surprised by the county's decision. They thought that they were still in the negotiation processes. And with that said, though, they say they still have a lot of decisions to make in the near future to make sure they're continuing their FACES Foundation services. But to be very clear, the FACES Victim Center in downtown Boise will continue to operate with their partners like local law enforcement, medical groups, advocates, attorneys. The Faces of Hope Foundation will simply be moving to their new location. So, Brian, I know it's a very intricate situation and there's a lot going on at a high level, but I think for the community to know, it is important for them to know that the services are still going to be available in downtown. And we're going to follow this story. I understand later this week we're hoping to sit down with them and actually chat through some of this.
Because one of the questions I hope to have answered, if she didn't answer this concern about the environment, did she elaborate on that?
So that was something interesting. We didn't get the opportunity to elaborate with her today. I just got that from an email. But yeah, they said that, you know, we have concerns about the environment, hoping to follow up exactly what that means. Maybe they're happy to leave.
All right, we will follow it up. Thanks, Joe.